Hello, World Warriors. We're not on the road world today. World today. Ken Brumby. This is something I found quite a few years ago, and I think last time I checked, which was quite a few years ago as well, there was nothing on YouTube about him. So I think it's about time he took his place. I did try to let a country sort of music lover know about this guy, but when he would search Ken Brumby, all he would get was wild horses and some 4x4 utes. So anyway, let's put some of his music on. Country music, folky type. He's got quite the CV, which ranges from rabbiteer to fruit picker to wharf labourer to crocodile catcher and camel trapper, stockman, ringer, bull catcher, truck driver, railway worker. So yeah, he'd be quite handy on the farm, I reckon, Ken. And then he'd be playing some nice tunes by the fire at night. Do a few tracks here. So yeah, look, I think it's just something that deserves to be in the YouTube catalogue. If anyone wants to punch on his name one day. So look after yourselves, War Warriors. Yesterday's Blue.
When your soul's in the boots of the city and $1's the last of your grand, your heart's in the country you came from, but the gutter is now where you stand. When you're feeling the pull of directions and you're tired of the cinema show, look up at the sky while you're thinking, and think how you look from below. So don't sit down, step out and keep walking. Each corner is bound to be new. You're only caught with tomorrow in dreaming, and stranded with yesterday's blues. The gambler, he bets all his money. The drunk, all he beats is his wife. The drifter has one rise to conquer, and the course that they run is their life. The drifter, he's gambled to conquer. The drunkard, he's drifting to strive. The gambler, he's taken with chances, while the odds are still stacked with that wife. So don't sit down, step out and keep walking. Each corner is bound to be new. You're only caught with tomorrow in dreaming, and stranded with yesterday's blues. It's hard to retrace all your footsteps. Some are washed out and others have dried, and the sands of time will have covered all the tracks of the places you tried. Even tram tracks are torn from the cities, and highways they change up ahead. But the words that you utter are hanging. Some are wasted, but all of them read. So don't sit down, step out and keep walking. Each corner is bound to be new. Tomorrow in dreaming, and stranded with yesterday's blues.
Maggie.
Maggie's eyes, they shine so clean, reflecting red though filled with green. Her heart it pounds with gypsy blood. Her life escapes with every thud. She's a soul-winning girl within wheels from this circling train. Maggie, what you gonna do now? Oh yeah, Maggie, what you gonna do now? Yeah, what you gonna do now to complete your rambling round? Mystery lights will always shine from every angle as with mine, and yours was lit so long ago. Rambling flames have made us so, to song-singing people with a third at the wheel of this train. Maggie, what you gonna do now? Oh yeah, Maggie, what you gonna do now? Yeah, what you gonna do now to complete your rambling round? I wish you well with life from harm, for yours is love transcendent calm, and singing songs from in your heart, and spreading circles from the start, from rippling waters to Hank's mansion on that hill. Maggie, what you gonna do now? Oh yeah, Maggie, what you gonna do now? Yeah, what you gonna do now to complete your rambling round? Yeah, what you gonna do now to complete your rambling round? Yeah, what you gonna do now to complete your rambling round?
Bit of a bush poem, Ruby's Pie.
On a Kimberley cattle fence line, out back and standard strong, comes my story of some workers and their boss called Billy Dunn. They were camped within some bloodwood trees at a bore named Number 9, and were paid £100 a mile for blisters and their time. Now old Bill had a female cook with flashing shining eyes, dark velvet skin and teeth so white, and good at cooking pies. A bloke that worked for Billy Dunn had eyed the native girl, and many times had tried to stalk that northern Kimberley Jew. The bloke named Dan the Demon, a fillin' on metho, had drained the truck's brake fluid to drink and give a go. Bill's native girl was cooking, attending to a pie that day, when Dan, alone in camp, had drunk the fluid dry. He grabbed her round the buttocks and swung her in his arms, and thought that he had won her, old demon full of charms. They knocked the cook gear over and spilt brake fluid in. It trickled down into the pie and Ruby's bacon tin. Bill's woman screamed, "Blue murder!" You could hear it down the line. The boys raced back to save her, but they could have saved their time. Young Ruby had old Demon Dan by throat upon the ground, and were nicking bits of hair and skin with a butcher's knife she'd found. She slashed his ear and hacked his coat, had his trousers down as well, which spelt disaster for old Dan. Old Metho man had fell. We saved his manhood by a shave and packed him into town, no longer named the Demon, but renamed Ruby's Clown.
Kimberley's.
Here's regards to my friends that I left with the past. Great moments of life, well remembered, will last. Here's the splinter, the topper, Wilhelmina to you. Jerry Ash and Jim Douglas, Jimmy Deacon, you too. And God bless the ringers, the those nomadic bums, bushworkers and truckies and Kimberley's sons. May you drink from the waters well mixed with your rum, have a blanket at night and awake with the sun. All those Kimberley stockmen from Roland to John, Mad Scotty to Tatey, come back with my song. May your pastures be rich, may your potties grow fat, so let's drink once again to whatever you're at. And God bless the ringers, those nomadic bums, bushworkers and truckies and Kimberley's sons. May you drink from the waters well mixed with your rum, have a blanket at night and awake with the sun. To the good times we shared that we galloped in free, the bush camps and boabs to rib bones and tea. From Wyndham to Broome, from the desert to sea, King Leopold ranges to the stations from me. And God bless the ringers, those nomadic bums, bushworkers and truckies and Kimberley's sons. May you drink from the waters well mixed with your rum, have a blanket at night and awake with the sun.
Thank you, Warriors.